Good morning, students. I hope all of you are fine. Students, in last class, we started our chapter Land, Soil, Water and Natural Vegetations, in which we covered the two topics land and soil. And today we will continue the remaining topic water and natural vegetation and wildlife. Water is very essential for our life. Water is vital, renewable, natural resource. Third-fourth of our surface is covered with water. It is therefore appropriately called the water planet. And fresh water accounts for only about 2.7%. So students, the problem of water availability. There is scarcity of water in many regions of the world. Increasing population, rising demands for food and cash crops, increasing urbanization, and rising standard of living are the major factors leading the shortage in the supply of fresh water, either due to drying up of water resources or water pollution. Now next, conservation of water resource. Students, we have need to conserve the water resource to get rid of water scarcity. And the forest and the other vegetation cover slow the surface runoff and replenish the underground water. Water harvesting is another method to save the surface runoff. The water is used for irrigating field and the canals should be properly lined to minimize the losses of water seepage. Sprinklers effectively irrigate the area by checking the water losses and through seepage and evaporation. In dry regions, with high rates of evaporations, the drip and trickles irrigations is very useful. The valuable water resource can therefore be conserved by adopting these means of conservations. And you can see the sprinkling irrigations. How can we do? Now the next one, natural vegetation and wildlife. Natural vegetation and wildlife play an important role in our life and which are very important. And the importance of the natural vegetation. The vegetation and wildlife are valuable resources. The plants provide us with timber that give shelter to animals, produce oxygen we breathe, and protect soils so essential for growing crops, act as shelter belts, help in storage of underground water, and gives us fruits, nuts, latex, and turpentine oils and gum, medicinal plants, and also paper. Now the next, the conservations of natural resource. And here are some words which were said by Mahatma Gandhi for the conservations of natural resource. What we are doing to the forest of the world is but a mirror of reflection of what we are doing to ourselves and to one another. And the conservation of wildlife. National park, wildlife sanctuaries and the biosphere reserves are made to protect our natural vegetations and wildlife. Students, our government also promotes the national parks and wildlife sanctuaries to protect the wildlife. The conservation of creeks, lakes and the wetland is necessary to save the precious resource from depletion, and there is a balance in the environment if the relative number of species is not disturbed. Now the next one, we have to conserve the wildlife. The human activities in several parts of the world have disturbed the natural habitats of many species, and due to indiscriminate killing, the several birds and animals have either become the extinct or are on the verge of extinction. And the awareness programs the like social forestry and the Van Mahotsav should be encouraged at the regional and the community level. School children should be encouraged for bird watching and the visiting nature camps so that they appreciate the habitat of varied species. The many countries have passed law declaring that the trade as well as killing of bird animals are illegal. In India, the killing of lions, tigers and deers, the great Indian bustard and the peacocks have been banned. So students, the natural resources, land, water, soil, natural vegetations play an important role for our lives. So we should conserve them. Now our lesson have completed. I hope all of you have understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.